Morning YouTubians, Gary VWJawbreaker. Welcome back to another video on Lulu the bus. Wow, it really seems like we're doing a lot of work on the bus lately. It's because she needs some help. Anyway, so we got her raised back up and all that jazz, but man, right before we went, I was loading the bus to go on this camping trip not long ago, which I'm still trying to figure out the editing portion of that with the camera mishap, so you may still not see it, I don't know. Anyway, so I started loading the bus up and the slider door fell off. So I've already been into it. I already kind of, know what's going on, of course, because I had to order parts. So I'm gonna bring you along today, show you real quick how to fix your slider door, and hopefully this helps somebody. And if not, well, maybe you can laugh at me, or maybe you can make fun of me. I don't know. But anyway, let's dive into this and get this thing fixed up so we can properly use our door, because when you can't use your slider door and you're camping, that's a royal pain in the butt. We need to get this thing fixed. All right, so on your trim here for your slider door, there's usually a couple screws underneath, and take those out. Again, I've already had this off, so yeah, hold on. And it just slides up, because this right here just clips in this track on the window. So easy enough. Then if you look right here, you've got a roller and this little nylon thing right here that keeps, that's supposed to stay. Yeah. So that's broken. The roller's broken. So let me show you real quick what I had to do to temporarily get this thing on the road. Yeah, it's always something. So if you bring the roller back to this spot here, there's a notch there, helps you lift up and out. But yeah, I had to put a washer on that, the whole 9 yards, to get this thing somewhat together, and it's still messed up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing fixed up real quick. Now you could take the bolts off and take this whole assembly out, but my luck, things would probably break. So I'm just gonna open it up, put a flathead back there, and bada bing, bada boom, we're good. Take yourself a 10 mil, take that little nut off, hold your broken roller on there. I had to modify this in order to, yeah, I'll show you why here in a sec. And you may need to take a screwdriver or something, and you can actually see that thing, yeah. So basically you just gotta pry this off of there, and then this here has got a rivet, so we're gonna have to drill this rivet out to get this old nylon piece off there to put the new one on. So if you notice here, pulley just, or the little roller or whatever, just completely snapped. So that's why we're replacing it, and that's besides the fact that this snapped. So again, we should be able to drill this rivet out to get this off, and then we can go ahead and bolt our new one on. Bada bing. There we go. So we got that off of there. Now we can go ahead and mount our new one on. So if you compare the old one to the new one, notice it's got like a little lip right there. That's what broke off, so the whole door just wanted to pop in and out. It's not holding it to the track. So easy enough. That part goes down. No, kinda. Comes with a bolt and nut. I like the fact they keep everything pretty much the same. It's Phillips head and a 10 mil. Kind of wish there was a washer for that, but snug that up nice. I need to make it over tight. All right, now we just need to put on our new front pulley. Not a pulley, you idiot. Right, I'm pretty sure our bevel side goes towards the door. Pretty sure. Sounds good. What do I know? I'm just here doing stuff. Same thing, just snug her up a little bit. Ooh, that rolls nice. Take our screwdriver out. We are done. So now it's just a matter of lifting the door up, getting the top in the top track, like so. Bring this around, drop it in, and then it still doesn't roll. Yeah, it does. And I'm not liking how this new one right here is rubbing up against that, so I'm going to do something here. I don't know if it's right or not, but worst case scenario, I'm only out another $5, but yeah, I got an idea. Watch this. So what I'm going to do is take the top of this and file it down some. That way it doesn't kind of, I don't know, it's just binding on that upper track some. You don't want it too loose because you want it to hold itself in that track. That file was way too fine, so let's try this one. All right. Let's try that again. Oh, back here. Much better. Much better. I can actually roll my door all the way shut now. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. So that's it, guys. Nice, easy, short video today. I picked up all these parts from WolfsburgWest. The roller and that little doohickey was, I don't know, say like maybe at this time with shipping, like 50 bucks to fix this. The entire assembly, you can buy this entire assembly if you need to, and that thing's, I don't remember, 80, 90 bucks, something like that. I don't know. The rest of the assembly was fine. I just needed to replace the broken parts, so that's what I did. I didn't really see any need to replace the entire thing. So again, nice, short, easy video. I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for sticking around. Do me a favor, make sure you give it a like, share it with a friend or two, maybe hit the subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. Till then, be kind to one another and be good.